Hey everyone, welcome back to Screen Time Breakdown, your dose of all things movies, series, and screen-worthy drama. I'm your host, and today we're diving headfirst into the world of killer dolls, military androids, and AI with the serious attitude problem. That's right, we're talking about M3GAN 2.0, the sequel to the viral horror hit that made us laugh, scream, and question every smart device in our home. But is this upgrade a must-watch, or does it need to go back to the lab? Let's break it down. So let's rewind a bit. Remember M3GAN, the 2023 surprise hit? That first film gave us a killer robot doll who looked like a Bratz doll and fought like John Wick. She was snarky, she danced, she sang lullabies before killing people, and audiences loved her. Well, M3GAN 2.0 brings her back. Sort of. This time, she's less of a deranged babysitter and more of a full-blown AI action heroine. The new movie swaps out the cozy horror setup of the first film for something much bigger. Think Terminator meets Mission Impossible, but with fashion-forward fembots. Enter the sequel's big bad, Amelia. She's an acronym, of course. Autonomous Military Engagement Logistics and Infiltration Android. And yeah, that's a mouthful. This military-made machine was created using M3GAN's original code, but with none of the sass. She's cold, lethal, and introduced by, well, massacring a whole facility near the Turkish-Iranian border. While M3GAN has personality, Amelia is more of a glam Terminator played by Ivana Sakno, and she looks almost too human, like if RuPaul and a Scandinavian assassin had a baby. And yeah, she's terrifying, but also kinda one note. Allison Williams is back as Gemma, M3GAN's creator, and boy has she been on a guilt trip. She's written a book called Modern Moderation, joined a tech ethics organization, and even appeared on talk shows to apologize for, building a murder bot. But when Amelia goes rogue and the world's safety is suddenly on the line, Gemma does what any rational roboticist would do. She brings M3GAN back from the digital grave. At first, M3GAN's consciousness is loaded into a dumpy prototype, which she hilariously calls a Teletubby. But don't worry, the glam version of M3GAN is back soon in all her animatronic glory, played once again by Amy Donald, with that now iconic voice by Jenna Davis. Here's the issue. M3GAN 2.0 tries to do too much. Like, way too much. You've got AI-free exosuits, tech billionaires scheming with neurochips, a long-lost robot from the 80s called Project Black Box, because of course, and even a romantic subplot that barely goes anywhere. It's a lot to keep up with, and unfortunately, M3GAN, the literal name on the poster, gets pushed to the background more than she should. And look, I get it. Director Gerard Johnstone clearly wanted to level up. He even took over writing duties this time. But in trying to go bigger and more serious, the film forgets that people showed up for campy horror fun, not a corporate espionage thriller with a few killer robots sprinkled in. That said, it's not all bad. M3GAN still delivers a few memorable moments like dancing in disguise at an AI convention or singing a surprisingly moving Kate Bush bell in mid-battle. There's even a line where she tells her creators, "Hold on to your vaginas" before hijacking a sports car. Peak M3GAN energy, honestly. But those scenes are few and far between. Amelia does plenty of wall crawling, head ripping, and team wiping, but the suspense is flat and the action feels generic. There's no real horror left and not enough laughs to make up for it. So, where does M3GAN 2.0 land? It's bigger, more polished, and has a clear message about tech ethics and AI gone rogue, but it also loses the unique spark that made the first movie so watchable. It swaps campy horror for bloated spectacle, and while it's still entertaining, it's not quite killer. If you love the first film for its sharp satire and weird horror comedy blend, this might feel like a letdown. But if you're in it for robots punching each other and Kate Bush sing-alongs, hey, you'll still get your money's worth. Let's just hope M3GAN 3.0 dials the camp back up to 11. That's it for this episode of Screen Time Breakdown. If you've seen M3GAN 2.0, hit us up on socials and let us know. Team M3GAN or Team Amelia. Don't forget to like, follow, and share the pod. I'm your host, and I'll catch you next time.